record. Okay, so screen share. All right, can you all see that? Yes, awesome. Okay, good. So welcome to our coaching opportunity call. We wanted to thank all of you for being in the sneak peek this week that we've had. So what we're going to share tonight with you is how you go about moving forward with this opportunity and what it could mean for a future for you. So I want to tell you about myself first. My name is Sarah Griffith, and I am one of Deidre's diamonds. Deidre and I were friends in college. We waitressed together, and then we got recaught up last year when I started the 21-day fix myself. I reached out to her, and I was my son had just turned 2, and it's not that I needed to lose a lot of weight. I just wanted to tone up, but I wanted to feel good about myself again. So I reached out to her, and I signed up, and I love the fix, and I ended up becoming a coach about a month later. So my 1-year anniversary was March 11th, and I have to say it's been the best year of my life. I absolutely love it. So who am I? I'm a wife. My husband and I have been married now for 6 years, and we have been together since we were 14. He's the love of my life and my absolute best friend. So I'm really lucky to have shared so much of our life together. We have a son, Carter, who just turned 3. And I'm also a business teacher, and I am, as I said, a diamond coach. And I have a little bit of a different situation because not only am I a teacher, but I'm also working to be a principal. So if you want to talk about being busy, that's me. I hope that tonight when you listen to this call, if one of the things you've been thinking to yourself is, I just can't put anything else on my plate, I'm living proof to tell you that yes, you can. When you love something and you're passionate about it, you find the time to just squeeze a little bit more in. And a year later, I'm still doing this. I'm still here. I remember signing up and thinking, this will never work. I can't. I just have too much to do. And you know what? This is my favorite thing to do. Out of all the things on this list, this is my favorite. So if you're worried about time, we can all teach you. You can make the time for it. So I'm the queen of being busy, and I always tell my coaches, if you want to get something done, you ask a busy person to do it, because we are the ultimate multitaskers. So anyways, I'm sure you already know this because of the sneak peek, but here's how it works. So this is multi-level marketing, and when you sign on with somebody, you become part of their team, and you're also part of their uplines team, and then you become part of your own team as you, sorry, DJ's texting me. You become part of your own team as you, Jennifer, how do I, okay, all right, all right. So anyways, you become part of your own team, and you create your own team. So here's how it is. The dream team is the #1 team in the organization. Melanie Mitro is the #1 coach in the organization. And lucky for any of you who join Forever Fit or my team, you're going to be having access to the top coaches in the organization for training, for everything. When you're looking at teams, you want to be smart in who you pick for your upline in your organization. And I'm telling you right now, you hit the jackpot when it comes to support and leadership and just the team. So this is the team to be on. So you will become part of the dream team when you sign up, either on Deidre's team or any of the other coaches. And we are part of Forever Fit. So Melanie is Deidre is Melanie's personally sponsored coach, and Deidre's team is called Forever Fit. And then I am one of Deidre's personally sponsored coaches, so I have my own team. So those of you who are on here tonight for me, you would become part of my team, which we call it Team Fit and Fabulous. So that's how this hierarchy works. But essentially, at the end of the day, we're all part of the best team in the organization. So that's huge. It's exciting. So that's about me. I want to share this with you. I think this timeline is really important. So as I told you, I'm a business teacher. So when I signed up for this opportunity, I didn't go in blind. I really did my homework. And I thought, I'm not just going to sign up for some scam that's going to cost me money and it's not going to be worth my time. And one of the questions that a lot of people asked me before I signed up, and I even asked myself, was, how long has this company been around? Because I'm not jumping into something that's brand new. So Anyways, when I did my homework, I realized, oh my goodness, Beachbody has been around since 1998. This is not a new company. It's been there. So if you look at this list, you can see the timeline of how Beachbody has progressed. So I look back at some of these, and I'll continue. This part, what you can see right here, this was before they had Team Beachbody. So Beachbody and Team Beachbody are two separate entities, and it started out just as Beachbody. So they just had these programs. There were some, infomercials. It wasn't what it is today, that's for sure. Now looking at the timeline, since then, they have Team Beachbody. And if you look, Shakeology, we'll talk about that in a second, but they just had their 6-year anniversary. And if you look at how much they're incorporating new programs every year and how much they're growing, it's so exciting. And it's not on here right now for the newest launch, but we just launched Beachbody On Demand, which is the start of something huge. It allows you to access many of these workout programs online while you can stream them. So the sky's the limit with this company. So if you're sort of on the fence about, oh, I don't know, I'm telling you, this is a good company to be with. So this chart shows Beachbody's revenue growth. And as you can see, it shows from 2007 until 2013, and it's growing and it's moving, and it's growing for the coaches that work on the team as well. Our income grows every single year. It's amazing. It really is. So this is a chart that's showing the number of Team Beachbody coaches. I wish I would have started in 2007 when they had 40 coaches. Man, you would have been making lots of money then, because nobody would have heard of you. But here's what I want you to look at. I want you to look at this chart. And while it's showing the 230 some coaches, Deidre, are we at 250 or 280? You can unmute yourself if you want to say.
We're at least 250 now.
Yeah, at least 250,000 coaches. So you could look at that two ways. You could look at it and say, oh my gosh, that's amazing. There's so many coaches. This organization's huge. Or some of you who might be a little bit more pessimistic might say, I'm not getting into this. There's 250,000 other people doing this. But guess what? There's a million some people on this planet, and the obesity rate is 1 in 3. The world needs you. If you're passionate about health and fitness and you want to help people feel better, by all means join us, okay? There is no shortage in people who need to be healthy. I told you in the beginning, I didn't need to lose weight. I wasn't in this to drop 50 or 60 pounds. I just wanted to feel better and to be healthy. And, I'm part of the movement. So it doesn't have to be somebody who needs to lose significant amount of weight. It can be anybody. So don't panic when you see that number of how many coaches there are. There's plenty of people to still help. So what makes Beachbody unique? If you compare Beachbody, and I won't compare other companies on this call, but if you compare Beachbody to other brands, we're the whole package. We're not just selling, I don't want to say the word wrap, but we're not just selling a wrap. We're not just selling Shakeology. We're not just selling one thing. We're selling the whole package deal. And we're not really selling, we're supporting. We have the fitness offerings. We have the nutrition support. We have peer support from coaches, and we reward our coaches well. So I'll talk about all of that, but you're getting the whole package when you become a Beachbody coach. You can really help people. It's not just that you're going to sell them something and hope it works. It will work. So this is a picture of the Shakeology wall. It's a corporate office. I'm going to see this wall someday. But this wall shows all of the fabulous things that are in Shakeology. I started Shakeology in February last year, and I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna drink one bag of this stuff, and I'm never drinking it again because it's so expensive. And then it happened. I loved it. And I was like, okay, now what? So that's sort of at first why I signed up to be a coach. But I'm telling you, in 1 month's time, I had so much energy. I felt different. My system was regulated. My hair was growing. It was amazing. And so right now it's almost April, and I hardly ever miss a day of Shakeology. I absolutely love it. And my challengers who use it are so successful. I look at a challenger who says, Sarah, Shakeology's not for me. I don't want to do it. And so they sort of skip out for a little bit. And I'm very few times do I have it happen, but when it does, I sort of let them go and I'm like, okay, do your thing. And they always come back because they feel like they need it. And I'm telling you, it's the missing piece for so many people. So we call it the healthiest meal of the day. The flavors that we offer is we have vegan options, so chocolate and tropical strawberry. We have chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, and we also have green berry. They all taste great if you've never had them before. And I promise it's not a cult. You know, we always hear, oh, people are like, you guys are drinking that Shakeology. Yes, I'm telling you, when you start to be a coach, you'll be drinking the Kool-Aid. We really love it. You know, it's one of our favorite things. So I know you've all seen us with our Shakeology drinks, but we really do love it, and you will too. So anyways, that's what it is. Now we have something for everyone. It's not just Shakeology. We also offer entire fitness programs. We have, Beachbody has a lot of supplements. I'm a huge fan of E&E. It's called Energy and Endurance, and I drink it every morning. A lot of the other coaches do too. And then we also have equipment and the ultimate reset and the 3-day refresh. So when you're looking at this company, there's a market for everybody. There really is. So I think it's pretty incredible that we have that to offer. The best part is the results. You know, Beachbody, they have so many people that have had such great transformations because of their products. If you look at these pictures on the screen, look at these people. These are lives that are changed because somebody decided to be a coach. Somebody decided that they wanted to help others. And every single one of those people in those pictures are better because of a coach. You could be the person who helps somebody lose that much weight. It's amazing. It really is. I can't say enough good things about it. Like, I look at my challengers, one of my challengers, she has lost 65 pounds right now. I could cry. I'm so proud of her. And you know, you, as a coach, you take on responsibility. I told you there was 250,000 other coaches. Someone picks you because they believe in you. They believe that you're going to get them to their goal. That's a lot of responsibility in your lap, but you can do it. You totally can do it just by supporting and motivating each other. So it's really exciting. Not only are the results proven, but the peer support is there for you. I have never met so many fantastic people in my whole life. If you want to find positive friendships, be a Beachbody coach. They are not negative. I'm telling you, they're not. They will turn your whole world around. We are your biggest cheerleaders. And I think that sometimes people might think girls are catty and that girls don't celebrate each other's successes and they bring each other down. But oh no, we are a network of women who are so proud of each other. And every single week we celebrate when we do well and when we accomplish things. And at the end of the day, sometimes this business is hard, but we know that when you're down, there's so many other people who are going to pick you back up. So the support is here. It's just fantastic. So what is a coach? Some of you are probably thinking, hold on, I'm not going to be a coach. I don't look like a fitness model. I don't look like that Deidre Penrose. I can't do it. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a fitness expert. You don't have to be, okay? You have to be somebody who cares about other people. You have to be willing to be committed to Beachbody products. So you have to be a product of the product. So you have to say that I'm going to work out every day. I'm going to drink Shakeology every day, and I'm going to make the world better every single day. If you can do that, you can be a coach. You will get to your fitness goals along the way. You will learn about nutrition along the way. I'm a business teacher. I know this much about nutrition and I've learned this much, okay? So you can learn. You don't have to be an expert. So if that's what you're worried about or that's what's holding you back, don't worry about it. We'll teach you all that. And as far as sales goes, it's not really a sales job. This is a sharing job. When you are passionate about something and you just glow from within and you share about it, people just want what you're having. I never feel like I'm selling when I'm talking to somebody about it because I in my heart, I genuinely love what I'm doing. I love the products and I believe in them. So when people talk to me about it, when we're done having our conversation, they're like, I'll have what she's having. I'll take that, please. So you don't have to sell. You just have to love it. So keep that in mind. So some of the benefits of being a coach is that you set your own hours. This is exactly what you decide to make of it. No one's going to tell you you have to work from 8 to 5. No one's going to care if you don't work or if you do work. You decide. You are your own boss. You're your own CEO. I'm here to tell you that when my son goes to bed at night, I usually work my evenings. I work from like 8 to 11 because I love it. And there are nights when I look at the clock and I say, oh my goodness, I got to get off this because I need to go to bed, but I just love it. So you set your hours. You can be part-time, full-time. This can be a hobby. You can be a Beachbody coach, and you can run fit clubs where you host, live workouts if that's your thing. There's so many ways to attract people and share your passion. So as far as some of the benefits go, you are going to be rewarded very well. Beachbody pays you that 25% commission on all of your sales, and you also, as you build a team, you get volume. Deidre, am I still okay? You can hear me?
You're starting to cut out a little bit.
Good now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So they reward you with volume from your team. You do not make money off of your coaches. You make volume off of your team, which in turn is called a cycle bonus, which you will learn more about, but that's how you make money. This is not me getting your money because I signed you on my team. It's not illegal. That's a pyramid scheme. We are not that. Okay, so Beachbody not only gives you commissions and bonuses, but when you become a 2-star diamond, 5-star diamond, 10-star, 15-star, there are other very large financial rewards for that success. So they love to reward you. They also love to reward you with swag. Every single month, they send you sometimes random things. This month, I'm getting Shakeology Monopoly, which is silly, but sometimes it's workout stuff. You name it. Yeah, we've got the weird bobblehead this week, but Beachbody loves to reward you. Every month, they just love to give out presents when you do well. As far as trips go, we have a Success Club trip once a year. This coming next year, it will be a cruise to Haiti and Jamaica. And this year it's to Cancun, Mexico. My husband and I are going, all expenses paid for. Yep, that's right. You get to go yourself and you get to take a guest. And we'll be staying in an all-inclusive resort, and we're going because I earned it. So if you like to travel, this is something to think about. We have our Coach Summit. This year it's going to be in Nashville. Who doesn't want to go to Nashville? So it's just, the travel is amazing. The recognition is great. They like to reward you and recognize you and help you grow your business. And they teach you along the way. We're not going to sign you up and just say, good luck with that business. We're going to sign you up and walk you through and teach you how to be as successful as we are. So what should you expect from our team? I love this quote. I follow this thing on Instagram, and it's called Boss Babe. I'm out of time, or you can't hear me? Deidre, you're okay? Okay, I'll keep talking. I hope you can hear me.
You are starting to cut out.
Okay, so what can you expect? You can expect a new coach training. We will, right away when you sign up to be a coach, we'll put you in Coach Basics for a training group. All of our teams have weekly calls to help support you. And we also have leadership training as you climb the ranks. You would be added immediately to our Facebook team pages. There are several of them, so we'll start to blow up your Facebook notifications. And we'll recognize you and keep you accountable, but most importantly, we will create a friendship with you. My team of coaches are my favorite people to talk to. It's surrounding yourself with people who get it and who love what you're doing as much as you do. This business isn't always easy. There's days when it is hard. And when you can have a bunch of other people who are on your side and have your back, that's a big deal. So this Boss Babe quote that I have on there, it says, people see a young, pretty young woman in business and they think that it's pretty. I'm not building an empire. Quitting your day job, staying up late on your computer, having your loved ones constantly question you isn't cute. This shit's not cute. It's real. And it's true, because people are going to question you. People are going to say, oh, you're going to be another Beachbody coach. That's funny. Good luck with that. Okay. And it sucks at first because people will hesitate. But when you show up and you stay here for a year and you believe in your dreams and you tell yourself, I'm going to be a top coach, you will be. Okay. So it's not cute. It's not always easy, but it is really great. So keep it in mind. So what are your options? Option number one is to sign up as a coach if you're ready. Option number two is to just sign up as a customer, but I really strongly encourage you to sign up as a coach. So looking at the cost as a coach to sign up, we always strongly recommend you sign up with a challenge pack because that's going to give you a fitness program. And it's going to also give you your first shipment of Shakeology, and you will have the coach fee waived, which the coach fee is $39.95. They will waive that for you when you buy your challenge pack. That's how I started. That's what I recommend. You could also sign up for Shakeology Home Direct and pay the $39.95 coach fee, or you could just buy a fitness program and pay the coach fee. Again, option one is your best option. But that's how you sort of sign up, and you would sign up through the person who referred you, whoever your person is that you've been speaking with. They have a coach page that they would send you to, and you would enroll through their site. So as far as what I pay a month for my business service fees, you're going to pay a $16.95 monthly fee, and that's going to cover you having your website. It's going to cover customer service. It's going to cover technical support, all the marketing that Beachbody does. It's going to take care of everything for you to run a brand without actually having to carry any inventory or do any of that work yourself. So what I do in a month, I spend $98 on my Shakeology, and I spend $16.95 on my business service fee. And that, my friends, is how you build an empire, because I'm spending $116 to make a whole heck of a lot more. It's definitely worth the investment. So I want you to think about it. I want you to think about being a coach. Think about who can you help and what could it do for you. I want you to take all of your can'ts in your head that you're thinking of, and I want you to turn them into plans. So decide today. Today I want you, if you hang up from this call and you feel inspired and you feel like maybe I can do this too, do it. Stop saying I can't, start saying I can, and figure it out. So figure out your purpose, find a passion, and it will create a lifestyle that you could have only dreamed of. So I hope you will consider being a coach, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you have. Do you have any right now? If you don't, we'll post them in the team page, but if you do, you're welcome to ask now. You can unmute yourself, or you can use the chat feature. All right, well, it looks like we don't have any for tonight. So if you did have a question, post them in your sneak peek group. I hope so. Thank you so much for joining us, and I really hope to see you joining our team. Have a good evening.